$1,120 US for platinum is the area to watch. Once we get there, will it pop? Leave a comment below and let me know your thoughts. This is a precious metals price analysis update for June the 5th, 2025 with me, Joe Main, brought to you by Perth Bullion Exchange, perthbullion.com.au, and Mastering the Markets, masteringthemarkets.com. We'll do platinum first, then we'll take a look at gold and silver. Here is platinum on the monthly time frame, price in USD, $1,092.40 US. Just wanted to show you the macro here. It's looking ready to pop off. So let's pop into the daily and see where we've gone from there. You got an AI version of me yesterday because I have been sick. I've got a little bit more of a voice left, but that's why I'm not doing a live show today, just a couple of quick pre-records. Platinum on the daily time frame. Let's see, we'll pop in. That's the one I wanted to show you. Right here, of course, we had that beautiful move, and I probably could show you that one too. Yeah, is that the one? No, I'll show you right here. A couple of great little things for platinum right here. Number one, you came down to that 0.236 from this low and this high. We talked about it yesterday in the AI version of me. So it didn't even reach the zag zone right here. Okay, so that's really, really bullish for platinum. If you have a move higher and then you don't even revisit the sort of expected zone that you would normally do for a retracement, and it bounces off the 0.236 instead, very bullish. Then what we needed to see, which we did see, which was really good, I'll show you on the 4 hour, what we had here, very good. So you take it from this high and this low, and then what you want to do is get through its zag zone on the going in the upward direction. So you really needed to get through here once we posted that low here. So you really needed to get through that area, and it has broken through very well. It's above the 0.7862. So my guess at this stage, and it's looking really positive, that we are going to see a test of this downtrend line, the larger one, right here on the weekly time frame. I'll show it to you, and I'll get rid of the Fibonacci retracement. Right here, we're at least going to have a test of that $1,120-ish kind of area. $5 either way, $10 either way, something like that. It will test there because this is the major downtrend line that goes all the way back until 2008. Okay, so this one right here. Watch that to be tested. Will it pop off, as in pop high and just completely break through? Let me know in the comments. My suspicion is that we might find a bit of resistance there. And the reason I mentioned yesterday in the AI version of me, in the very brief video, is because we've already gone into extremely overvalued on the daily time frame. Now, anything I say here, I just could be completely wrong. So this is just my feeling on this, okay? We've already gone into extremely overvalued. We had that big move from that sort of 900 area all the way up to 1100, okay? And we went into extremely overvalued on the daily time frame relative strength index, okay? Had to move back down. Now we're moving higher, but we're setting up for a potential, and I think it's just a short term anyway, but a potential bearish divergence, okay? Not saying it's 100% going to happen, but that's where, let's say you come up to that 1,120-ish kind of area, might be 1,130, call it what you want, but then you have a higher high right here, and then that's actually, you really need to, what you would need to see is you need to see this close higher than this level here. So what you want to see is confluence, okay? Higher high on the relative strength index. What you're likely to see, I think, is a higher high and a lower high, or at least an equal high. So anything like an equal high or a lower high, that forms bearish divergence. And again, it's only on the daily time frame, okay? So, and it's a major trend line as well. So I'm expecting resistance here. And what you would want to do, let's do some prognosticating. If you do find an area roughly 1,120, 1,130, and it does resist from there, you would want it to hold, and I'll show you here. Let's forward project. Let's take it at 1,120-ish. Okay, let's say it comes up to there. I'm expecting on the daily time frame a move back down. You want it to hold right here. Anywhere in here, perfectly normal. Okay, perfectly normal to come back down into this range. So then you can have that move, and you can, so on the daily time frame, you can have this move here and this move here, and then everyone gets excited. Oh, we broke down. Oh, we broke back up, and then it fakes you out, and then you head back down. Completely normal, okay? As long as you hold here, or hold anywhere in this zone, no problem, okay? So you want it to hold 980 US dollars. So that is I'll put my foot out, I'll put my foot out there, I guess, and say that's my prediction of what we do. More than a 50% chance. We see resistance here. It's around about 1,120, and then we come back to test this zone in here, anywhere in here. That's my guess. Now, could we just shoot through the moon? Yeah, absolutely. No problem at all. We could do that, and then might find some resistance somewhere. If we do that instead and we pop off through that downtrend line, the big one from 2008, we just it'll settle somewhere, and then what we need to do then is that needs to become support. Okay, you do that, absolute game on for platinum, looking fantastic. But even this, you have that short-term move there, short-term back down to there. That's great as well. Okay, so long-term, looking fantastic for platinum. It's coming out of its accumulation mode. And once again, if you have a look at it on the monthly time frame, just to show you the bigger sort of zoom out picture, look at that. It's looking very amazing for me personally. You do you, and just dollar cost average if that's the best way to do it for you. That is platinum. Watch for that $1,120 level. Yes, I am still a little bit sick, as you can tell. Let's see. Let's take a look at gold on the monthly time frame, 3,378 US dollars. Popping it onto the daily. We're looking good. Still looking good. Okay, so here it is on the daily time frame. Actually, I'll show you the 4-hour. We talked about yesterday in the AI version and the day before. We wanted to hold this trend line. We broke out of this trend line. We broke through it. We wanted to hold it. It came back and retested it basically perfectly right there at that 3,330, and we're above here of that 3,360, which we said needed to break through, and we've done that, and it's just looking absolutely fantastic at the moment. I'm still expecting at this stage a new all-time high in gold coming soon. When? I don't know exactly, of course. We're not soothsayers here. We don't have crystal balls, but based on the TA, it's looking good for a move. Okay, once we get to the all-time high and once we break through, then we'll talk about where we can potentially get higher. You've always got to watch out for liquidity grabs. You've got to watch out for the fake outs, okay? They fake you out to shake you out. They do it on the they do it when the price is going down, and they try to do it too when your price is going up. So you just got to watch that, okay? As long as we can clear and hold the previous all-time high, that we'd be looking good for higher prices. But short answer right now, looking good. I think a new all-time high in gold is coming very soon. So looking great for that. And silver as well. Silver is at $34.50 US cents on the 4-hour time frame. Take it to the daily, and I'll show you the Fibonacci from there and there. I think I need to go back to the 4-hour for you. Hit the big red subscribe button to join the GMS family, because I do go live at least twice per week on a Tuesday and a Thursday. I'm just sick today, so don't have the stamina for the voice stamina for live show. But do follow me on X as well, x.com/itsjoemain, and hit the big red subscribe button. As I just said, mini plug for me while I got this going. The high here and the low here. So we've got $34.80 roughly, and the low here of, what's that, $33.95. Great news is that we are still above and maintaining above, and we had a little scare, but it was a quick move, all right? Again, from this high and this low, or a significant high and a significant low, again, it's on the 4-hour time frame, you want to make sure you're breaking through the zag zone, and that's anywhere up through the top end. Okay, so the 0.618, we broke through it, we found support, had a quick move back down to the 0.236, and now we're back above it again. So I guess you got to watch out. Let's see on the daily time frame, how does that look? So it's looking good. We're not out of the woods just yet. Nothing telling me today that we're going to break 35 US dollars. But I think we will eventually. And as you know, once we do, it's pretty much game on. That is $35 is the final boss around about there. ish, around about there-ish is where we need to break above. Okay, so on the 4-hour, as I said, looking good on the Fibonacci. I would say, similar thing actually, I would say for platinum, because I'm just looking at this on the fly, that the $35 mark hasn't been hit yet. We've been flirting with it. I would say potentially watch out for bearish divergence on the 4-hour time frame. Again, this is intraday stuff. Does it really matter? No. Should you dollar cost average anyway? Is silver going to triple digits? Yes. Okay. But just giving you the kind of the weather report. And this might be helpful for people who like to day trade things. Okay. But it's really good to help. It's good to look at the smaller term time frames, and that helps to inform you with the larger time frames as well, because all the same rules apply. But what I'm seeing here is a potential bearish divergence, at least on the 4-hour, where you could come up to test this significant level of 35. But once again, it doesn't cross. It doesn't make a higher high on the relative strength index. So actually, that is my prediction, at least on the 4-hour time frame. I'm going to say we come up, we break, we test 35 US dollars, and then I think we reject there, and I think that's going to be a higher high and at least a flattening out or a lower high. I think that's going to be a bearish divergence. So when we hit 35 in the next, if we hit 35 in the next 24 hours, I think we're going to find some resistance there. We're not going to bust through it. And then what you would want to see, just like I did with platinum, I'll show you here. Let's just say we get to that 35 roughly. You could see a potential move back down. And so long as we find support in this area here, no problem. Anywhere down to $33.65 US cents. Okay, anywhere down into there, that's just par for course. Okay. Again, remember, they fake you out to try and shake you out. Cool. So that's what I'm expecting. Could I be wrong? And it just, look, on the daily time frame, does it just sail through $35 and then we find that as support? That would be even better. Okay. And then, as you know, break 35, total game on to $50 really soon after that. Watching up and down, bit of resistance along the way. Anyway, silver that's what I'm seeing for silver at the moment. That's what I'm expecting. Any other precious metals? Copper, I won't talk about copper just yet. It's in accumulation mode. It hasn't broken out of its major range. We'll start talking about copper really soon. We'll start talking about copper miners, etc. Quickly, gold miners. Yeah, gold miners just doing what it's doing, still doing well. Obviously, where gold and silver and that go, the miners go, and they tend to outperform at some stage as well. Silver mining stocks, the SIL, $46.93 US cents. It has still broken and holding that major level there. So we're targeting $54.20 US cents for SIL. It's the Silver Miners Index. So that's about a 25% move from where we talked about it the day before yesterday, I think it was. And I'll just show you one more, which is interesting to me because it's not following the platinum price, and this is SBSW. Now, I should say this is not a platinum miners index. Okay, this is just a pure. It's a individual stock play. This is Sibanye-Stillwater Limited, probably the most well-known platinum miner in the world. So platinum's been going up, but Sibanye-Stillwater having a little bit of a dip, a little bit of a retrace. Okay, but it's been up for a while. Okay, so we're at extremely overvalued on the daily time frame, so I can see a move back down for Sibanye-Stillwater. I'd like it to hold roughly there at about $5.30 would be preferable, and really, I really want it to hold right there, break through there, hold there at about $5.86, but I'll give it anywhere between here and here is fine. But that's just one to watch out for if you're into platinum and you like platinum miners. Sibanye-Stillwater, SBSW, listed on the New York Stock Exchange, would be one to keep an eye out on. If you don't want to keep an eye out on it, you want me to do it for you, hit the big follow button and the big red subscribe button on YouTube to stay updated. And if you want to buy the best gold and silver bullion for the best prices with free shipping, head over to Perth Bullion Exchange, perthbullion.com.au, the best bullion dealer in all of Australia. That's no joke. I absolutely believe that to be the case. Free shipping when you have 20 or more items in your shopping cart. The only bullion dealer in Australia that gives you free shipping when you have any kind of amount, right? A dollar amount or a quantity amount. So head over to perthbullion.com.au, play around with the shopping cart, start adding items, one of this, two of that, three of that, whatever. And when you get to 20 or more items in the shopping cart, you'll see the option comes up in the shopping cart for free shipping, Australia-wide express, all that good stuff that you get from any other bullion dealer, except it's for free. And you know what? You deserve it. That is perthbullion.com.au. And if you want to be a better investor, of course you do. Of course you do. Who doesn't want to be a better investor? Go over to Mastering the Markets, masteringthemarkets.com. They have 2 amazing courses. The 10-week foundational course, okay, learn the Dow theory principles and the foundations of technical analysis, or do the year-long comprehensive where you could learn to be a full-on trader, okay? If you want to change careers, or if you're just young, you're thinking, what kind of career do I get into? Maybe think about the year-long comprehensive as well. But Mastering the Markets, Australian owned, operated, and run by the head of the school, if you know him, ASX Trader, very popular YouTube channel. Okay, and if you don't want to be doing one of the courses, just head over to the Mastering the Markets Academy, academy.masteringthemarkets.com. I'll put a link below to sign up. Okay, you can get some free stuff. You can sign up for free. Okay, over here you get all these sort of publicly listed stuff. Here's the real alpha though, the real source. This is the educator course. I'm currently going through this one right here. This was posted on yesterday. So ASX Trader, who's one of the educators, actually did a video, and I'm still going through it at the moment. Actually just reset, but going through at the moment. He's talking about dividend stocks. So the best dividend stocks to get into. What are dividend stocks? Dividend stocks are stocks that you can buy that also pay out a dividend every year. They pay interest as such. Okay, so talking about the best dividend stocks to potentially look at the moment. This isn't stuff you get for free on the normal. This is the back end stuff that you have to pay for. So again, it's a monthly subscription. I'll pop a link below to that. That is Mastering the Markets. masteringthemarkets.com. And that's not the one I wanted. That's not the one I wanted either. We'll go to that one. Sure, why not? Thanks for watching, people. That was a quick precious metals update. Grab your tasty beverages. Even though I'm sick, we will do a non-live synchronized slurp, and I will see you for a live show at this stage planned on Tuesday, but you'll get much more from me. You'll get more content from me tomorrow. There's a Bitcoin and crypto one coming as well. So hit the big red subscribe button. Let's do a synchronized slurp. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Stay safe, stay informed, keep stacking whatever you're stacking, and I'll see you soon.